All right, folks, I am in Durham, North Carolina, on my way to Raleigh. But I figured since I got some time before I need to check into the hotel room, I'd see what the hell's going on in this town. I'm checking out most of North Carolina because I'm interested in living in this state. So, quick tour of Durham. Went to the west side, flea market stuff, and I'll probably take a little panoramic around where I'm at. I'm kind of at the highest point where I can see from a perspective of the city. So just pan around, get some views in there, and then take a walk until I get to Raleigh. There you go. This is kind of not in downtown. I was. Downtown's kind of over that way where those buildings are, where that big building is, and those. That is the west end. Just pan around to the church. Sure. If it's about money, I don't carry cash, man. Okay. I just got to say that, you know. I just ran into a nice gentleman. I probably saw him on the video of me panoramically. So the guy on that video just gave me the whole breakdown of things to do in Durham, kind of. But we're just gonna keep walking. It's pretty warm out and sweating, especially after a 20-minute talk with that dude. So we'll just keep showing things out. There's been this helicopter just circling around this, like it looks like a cop or maybe a traffic copter. So there must be an accident somewhere on one of these roads because I'm seeing a sky copter, two of them actually, so you can probably see them up there. So there's got to be an accident around there somewhere. We'll try to avoid that when we leave. Oh, you can't see shit because I'm videotaping myself. There they are. All right, traffic copters, so that's a dead giveaway. All right, we'll just keep walking around and maybe checking some things out, and that'll be it. Man, it feels so good to walk in the wind. Nice little breeze. I think I'm gonna just go straight because I don't want to deviate too far from where I'm going, but you can kind of see where I was. I'm where that tall building is right there in the middle. I'm still about a quarter of a mile past that. So I'll probably cross here, go check out what's over on this side, and then head back and make my way to the hotel. Holiday Inn. Cross. I think that's where I came from. So I'm gonna go this way. I think the stadium, the Bull Durham, the Durham Bulls, you know, the movie Bull Durham, that stadium's up here. Totally forgot about that movie, by the way, but man, I'm gonna have to avoid that sucker. So this just looks like a transportation hub. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but something going on. Alright, so little green space on the tracks. I like that. I like how they dress that up, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll keep walking. If we find something interesting, I'll just start it up again. Maybe I'll find out what these helicopters are focusing on, but we'll see. All right. I stopped walking. There wasn't really much else going on. A couple of photos I snapped. Some tobacco buildings, and then repurposed into apartments. That was good. I'm on my way to a hotel, so I'm pretty much done for the day. You can probably tell I'm below me. And just kind of done traveling, so I'm gonna head to the hotel and call it a day. But that's Durham, at least downtown. I didn't get to go to where Duke University is and some other things, but it is what it is. I'll have plenty of time this month to come travel around, see if there's any place that fits my fancy in wanting to live somewhere. So take care. See you on the next one. We are in North Raleigh, I think, at the hotel, and we have some time before check-in to the new landing pad. I got bumped like last night. I thought that I wouldn't get a place till Monday, but the area manager reached out to me and hooked me up with a place like immediately. So awesome manager in the Raleigh area, and we'll head there soon. But since we have some time, we're gonna go downtown, and then I'm gonna actually drive by the Microsoft office that's here, since want to take a look at everything. I requested access to see if I could visit it, get access this week, more likely Monday, but that's kind of the plan today. Just driving. I'm gonna check out Moore Square. That seems to be like the place in downtown Raleigh, so we'll just walk around there for a little bit, take some time up before we actually need to check in. So that's the plan, getting some time out of the way before we check into the new landing pad. So see you on when I get to downtown Raleigh. Alright, so this is Moore Park, which is on the outskirts of downtown. We're gonna keep walking around, but let's see, there's like some older stuff around here. Just keep going. Old shops, tall apartments. Try to avoid people. It seems like the bulk of downtown stuff is this way, but interesting things around. Just apartments. There's some shops around here, but they're kind of closed. So not much going on there. Transit Center. Who that is? Red Hat has an office here, huh? Hey, there's one restaurant open. Here's another block of anyone going downtown. not gonna spend too much time here, maybe an hour. Shady in some places, breeze is nice. There we go. Some other buildings. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I'm just going some places. Postal station. Now you know you're downtown when you see the postal station. So this is probably like the federal district down there. Alright. I'll go up a couple blocks and then that is the state capitol building going that way. Yes, so convention center and stuff that way. Why is it that Subway always smells like vinegar? Every time I go by a Subway, it smells like vinegar. Clubs. And some more things. I think I'm running into like the other side of downtown maybe. Well, maybe go a couple more blocks. Not too much going on over here. We'll go about 4 blocks up. So we'll wait until we find something else. There's no point in looking at greenery this whole time. So I'm on the other side of downtown now. You can see they got a city park right on the edge of it. I think once you go past it, like farther that way, it's like a warehouse district. But keep going. Just wanted to show you they do have a nice little green park area on this side of it too. No, that is not a Texas flag, y'all. That is the flag of North Carolina. It looks a little bit different. It's not exactly like the Texas flag. Texas flag's got a star on it, and North Carolina doesn't have something as cool as a star, but hey, it is what it is, right? So, looks like that might be a Veterans Memorial, perhaps. But, we'll keep walking, and if there's anything interesting that pops up, we'll record it. So, this is the State House campus, I guess. That's got to be like the Capitol building. Some dude named Sam Ash. Exactly what his deal was, but I don't know if this is the current Capitol building, because it's kind of tiny, to be honest with you. It's a little tiny. There is Capitol Police here, so that'll be something. Just pan around, show you kind of what it's like around here. War Memorial. History Museum. Museum District, all right here. There's like a church on each corner. Episcopal. I don't know what all of them are. But I came in from one, there was one across the street from it. and then some other ones. So, yeah, this is the Capitol building, but this is tiny. North Carolina Vietnam Veterans Memorial. We'll go around the outside so you can see I'm still at the Capitol building. They do legislate in there. They're packed in tight. I mean, this kind of reminds me of the old state capitol in Springfield. That's how small it was. That can't be where they currently do legislation, man. That place is way too small. But I guess you never know, right? Andrew Jackson, James Polk, and Andrew Johnson. Alright, courthouse. Them squirrels don't care. They want to eat. Is this still active? Right. They still like Senate and House me here? All right. It's kind of small based on other Capitol buildings I've been to.
I didn't do it.
I was like, man, that seems kind of small for a whole thing. Thank you for that. So I guess it is. There you go. Good. That's what you call cost savings, man. Why build a brand new building? Not like Illinois. They throw their money away on their Capitol building all the time. Sorry, Illinois. Not sorry. There you go. State Capitol. I guess everybody fits in there. Might go up a couple more blocks and then come back. I don't know who Aycock was, but if you are a North Carolina history buff, you may know. That's kind of cool. They got a old gun here. Worth Bagley, U.S. Navy. Well, first fallen in 1898. Skeeters are coming out. Want me? Where's everybody park? Alright, there you go. State Capitol. Done. So this is the executive mansion on this side. You can see over here that there's a lot of old, rich people buildings. Probably where the senators and congressmen of the day probably stayed. I would hope that the governor of North Carolina actually lives in this building, as opposed to it just being an empty tax drain. I get a good shot of it coming up here soon. There you go. Snifty.